A broken man, destroyed by referees, blew a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals, became the MVP the next year, and got bounced in the first round. He got labeled as a choker by the media and the fans. He was at the lowest point of his career ever, but bounced back 5 years later against the same team that beat him in the finals. You might know some details about this situation, but you wouldn't know the full story about this championship. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video while I tell you this amazing story. Dallas Mavericks were a team added in 1980. As an expansion team, they were a really trash team, but everything changed when in 1998 they traded for a German kid drafted by the Bucks. It was the 13th pick, so nobody believed in that kid. But this turned out to be the greatest trade in the history of this franchise. That kid was Dirk Nowitzki. He was labeled slow and not athletic enough for the NBA, but that wasn't in his plans anyway. He had a weird jumper, but his signature one-legged fadeaway. On that note, subscribe to Fadeaway. Mavs also traded for Steve Nash and a good duo was formed. But Mavs messed up by not giving him enough money and the Phoenix Suns stole him, where he won 2 MVPs. They also got a guy named Jason Terry in a trade in the Hawks. I don't know, he will be of some use in the future. Spoiler alert. They won the 2006 Western Conference, the Mavericks, and they were a nice team. And if you win the conference, you go to the finals. And in the 2006 finals, they faced the almighty Miami Heat with a young superstar Dwayne Wade and Shaq, who fought with Kobe. Just 2 years back he fought with Kobe and so much drama happened. That's a separate video topic. So yeah, they were a powerhouse, but the Dallas Mavericks started the series strong and led 2-0 in the finals. But then
score for the Mavericks in these finals is Wade.
Minutes. And Dwayne, her power forward, get it in there.
Wade forcing that foul. And Wade will go back to the line. Warning was open, now he gets it to him, and a foul! Wade and Nowitzki got in his way. Nowitzki upset, but he was just in the wrong place, wrong time.
That's right.
As he picks up his 5th foul, hits a pair, back to 3. Wade comes up with it.
You got a foul.
And they foul Wade with 17.7 remaining. Wade will go to the line to shoot 2 with a 3-point lead. Oh, what a costly turnover.
You get a situation, you get double teamed, and you make the correct pass. Now watch it, that's right there.
And Pat Riley's team up by 4 with 17.7 remaining. Again, Dallas still with 1 timeout left. The clutch free throws once again from Wade.
they blew the lead and the Mavericks couldn't stop D Wade, so they had to foul him. Many people say that the series was rigged so it would run longer and make money for the NBA, but that's just theories. We will never know. But Tim Donaghy said it was rigged. So really fishy, man. Really fishy. David Stern is a really shady guy. Dirk was furious because of these calls. As you can see, he's so angry. He went into berserk mode next season. He won the MVP in 2007, but the We Believe Warriors ruined everything. The Dallas Mavericks won 67 games and they got destroyed by a 8 seed. Man, that would be so horrible. Like Dirk was broken. He went into shambles. Everybody started to label Dirk as a playoff choker. The next year they lost in the first round again, but this time they were the 7th seed and they lost to the Hornets, which was a good team. The 2nd seed Hornets with CP3 and all. Then the next year in 2009 they won the first round against the Spurs, but they lost in the conference semifinals in 5 games against the Nuggets, so they weren't looking good. In 2010 also they lost to the Spurs in the first round, and this in 2010 they were the 2nd seed and again they lost in the first round. Man, people doubted him. Dirk was so low. He thought his career is finished. Dirk will not be able to do anything. He is just a choker. Like how we treat Harden and CP3 today, people were treating Dirk like that. So they had to form a good team. They had to surround Dirk with good talent. Dirk had to win a championship to prove everyone wrong. A championship was necessary now, otherwise his career would be remembered for this choking only. Now in 2011 they made a decent team. They made the playoffs as the 3rd seed And nobody expected them to win the championship, honestly. They were the third seed, like, yeah, they would be successful in the playoffs, but nobody thought they would win the championship. In the first round, they beat the Trailblazers in 6 games, which was expected as they were the highest seed. In the conference semi-finals, they swept the Lakers. Swept the almighty Lakers. Then the defending champions, Lakers defending champions. So now people started to think that these guys are the real deal. They are in the conference finals. And in the conference finals, they destroyed the Thunder. The gentlemen swept them 4-1. They are in the NBA finals. The 2011 NBA finals. But there's one problem. Miami Heat have LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. Man, it's a super team. They formed a super team. How would you beat that? There's Dirk, Jason Terry, JJ Barea. No disrespect to anyone, but Heat are a powerhouse and the Mavericks are nothing in front of them. It was a familiar opponent like the Miami Heat, with this time Dwayne Wade being older and 2 new players, LeBron and Chris Bosh. The Heat were the heavy favorites to win a championship, but LeBron choked badly because of a man named Jason Terry. Yes, that Jason Terry. Jason Terry straight up destroyed LeBron one-on-one. Dirk had the iconic championship winning shot, and this was it. He had finally done it. He had won a NBA championship. From a broken man to a legend. This was the story of Dirk Nowitzki. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. And now watch this video where I show you why American basketball is dying.